Featuring
Laura Luptak.
How you doing? Hi. How high are you? My name is Laura. I do have a stage name. I picked out my stage name when I was a little girl, and I always wanted to be Luscious Laura. But as I gained weight and failed as a stripper, that didn't work very well. So they just call me Loopy Laura now. It's been a while since I've been here. Been here a couple times, but I still get really nervous. I'm really nervous tonight. I didn't know what to wear. But that happens to me all the time. This phone call, like every week I get this phone call, and this guy always asks me, "What are you wearing?" Well, actually he says, "What are you wearing?" And I'm always like, "Nothing." Because I can't decide. I don't know whether to wear the capris or the leggings or these jeans, or maybe I should just wear that yoga outfit, but then my shoes don't match it. And he gets off that quick. Off the phone. I have trouble picking out clothes because I'm a big girl. I should be used to it because I've been big pretty much all my life. Even as a little girl, I was bigger. My parents were real good about trying to make me feel like I wasn't any different than anybody else, like my brothers, who weren't fat. I mean, my oldest brother would go by and my parents would say, "There goes the next astronaut to walk on the moon." Next oldest brother would go walking by and they'd say, "There goes the next Johnny Cash." I'd go walking by and they'd say, "You're such a good eater." You know, God put all this on me for a reason. I'm in a church. God put this on me for a reason. But I actually have lost, in the last year, 100 pounds. Yeah, thank you. I still have 100 more to go, but I have lost. One thing I found that helped was I put all the scales in a closet and shut the door and put a lock on it. And that's where the sons of the bitches are staying until they apologize. I also went to one of those, we call them, gym. Yeah, I went to one of them. And they told me that I was going to have to pay extra and have a personal trainer because I was so out of shape. I was like, this is a shape. I was, this is the day and age where everybody gets offended. I was offended. So I wasn't going to have anything to do with that place. I was going to go to that gym that gives free Tootsie Rolls and has Taco Tuesday. I have decided to try water aerobics. And they said you have to keep a diary and write in it every day. It's supposed to help with your progress. Well, I had to get a swimsuit. You can't do it naked. Now, is it me getting bigger, or have they made the doors and curtains shorter and the rooms smaller in these fitting rooms? A girl my size doesn't have much of a choice on where to go shopping, especially for swimsuits. I can either go to the maternity department and come out with some skirted floral thing looking like a hippopotamus that just escaped from Disney's Fantasia. Go to every run-of-the-mill department store and try to make a sensible choice, which basically amounts to a designer range of oversized fluorescent rubber bands. So I made my sensible choice, and I entered the Chamber of Horror, which you skinny folk call the fitting room. Hiding behind this door, which amounted to about the size of a 2x4, the first thing I noticed was the incredible tensile strength of this lacquer material of this swimsuit, which I swear was designed by my astronaut brother at NASA to launch small rockets from slingshots. As I was pulling myself into the suit, I glanced over at the mirror and gasped in horror because my boobs were gone. I finally found one, cowardly hiding underneath my armpit. Eventually found the other under my 7th rib. Yeah, the only thing about this material was once I was able to maneuver into it, pretty sure I was protected from sharks. I think if a shark so much as touched me with its tail while swimming by, he'd get whiplash. The suit looked all right. I was looking in the mirror. It fit okay, but only those parts that were willing to stay in it. Other parts of me oozed out the tops and the sides. I'm trying to smooth out the bits and pieces. I looked like the world's largest lump of Play-Doh wrapped in undersized cling wrap. And this twiggy little sales clerk pops her head in and says, "Oh, there you are." And then she just stares at me in this suit. And I said, I'm not so sure. I think I'm going to look around at some others. I ended up trying on a crinkle cream one, which made me look like a huge lump of masking tape. This floral two-piece, which gave the appearance of an oversized napkin in a tiny little napkin ring. I struggled into a pair of leopard skin bathers with this little frill around the leg. I came out looking like Tarzan's Jane, pregnant with 8 and having a bad fucking day. Tried on a black number that had a ruffle in the middle. I looked like a jellyfish. A depressed, pissed off jellyfish. Tried on this hot pink thing. Had such high cut sides. I was afraid I'd have to wax my eyebrows just to wear it. Finally, I found a two-piece. Yeah, it was a two-piece, but it wasn't bad because it had the loose blousey-like top, short style bottoms. The best thing was it had a tag that said, "Bulge friendly." Woohoo! I took it home and later I laid it out and I was admiring my purchase. And that's when I noticed the other tag. Said, "Garment may become transparent when wet." So I'm probably going to be doing my water aerobics in my cut-off jeans and my t-shirt.